just starts growing and turning into this huge beast. It's insane. That movie's awesome. There's About Last Night, dear God. American Psycho. A female directed that movie.
Oh, no, you already made that one with Mila Kunis, the second one?
That was... and then
that was...
Angelina Jolie was in there. The movie you're thinking about, too.
Gotcha.
Was she in that also?
I've been waiting for Drop Dead Fred for like 6 years, and they still haven't come out with a date.
Yeah, they that's in there. The Birds.
I'm looking for Hot to Trot, too, with...
Hot to Trot. Yeah, but then Hot to Trot 2... No, there was a Hot to Trot 2, and it was with a zebra. So you get to come a Hot to Trot 3. Don't forget. Come on now.
Oh, I missed the zebra one then. Wow.
All right, here's 3 movies that should have never even been put into a thought process of Reload. Death Wish, Escape from New York, and Heavy Metal.
Well, I've never seen Heavy Metal, but...
Escape from New York, really?
With Snake Plissken, man. Freaking...
I thought you were
Kurt Russell movie.
Ernest Borgnine as the freaking cab driver, man. That movie was awesome.
Yeah, but back in the day, we did think it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Well, what was the line for that movie? I thought you were dead, or I thought you were taller. I thought you'd be taller. What was the line from that movie all the time?
I thought you'd be taller, I thought.
I thought you'd be taller, yeah. It was one of those.
Nobody can do Death Wish. It's great to watch stoned.
That's a good idea, but my lighter's broke. I was trying to light it, and I was like, God damn it. If my girlfriend is listening to the show, she hopefully bring me a lighter. Oh, man. 3 more. Let's do a few more. My Fair Lady. Romancing the Stone. That was a classic.
John's got the light.
John. Hook me up, John. Hook me up, John.
I didn't know you played the sax.
Short Circuit, Scarface, Romancing the Stone.
Shop of Horror?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Wild Bunch.
Westworld was I'm a huge Western guy, and Westworld was shitty in the 1970s. I can't even imagine remaking that movie. It was like cowboy robots. It was horrible.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, back in the day, again, I thought it was pretty good, man.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Fucking hell, yeah.
I'm not a robot guy, especially for cowboys.
Talking about robots, I just saw that Short Circuit was on there.
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, Short Circuit's on there.
Short Circuit 2 almost made me cry when they were like trying to kill him. And he was all like, I'm alive.
Johnny Five alive.
Johnny Five. Hello, Johnny Five. I'm going to be a typical Indian man in this movie.
I did not know that he was white in real life.
Oh, yeah. He was also in that movie Hackers. Remember Hackers with Angelina?
He was the bad guy, right? The main villain?
Yeah, he was the Plague. Call me the Plague. Yeah. Eugene. I've seen that movie like 70 times. I don't know why. It's stupid as all hell. Jumanji, Weird Science, Godzilla. I mean, it gets sadder and sadder. Poltergeist, The Town That Dreaded Sundown. I mean, it just gets sadder and sadder. Gremlins, The Stooge, Toxic Avenger. The world is a bad place right now for remakes, man.
Now, the Toxic Avenger one, do you think they're going to do it still through Trauma?
Trauma films. That's Lloyd Kaufman in the Trauma films. I don't know. It doesn't say, but if he licensed that out, because he prides himself on those shitty ass B style movies, which are still really funny in the long run. Did you ever see Tromeo and Juliet?
Yep.
That movie was awesome. But they're so bad. They're good. Let's see, writer and producer. It's
just be cool if they made him like into a badass superhero this time around instead of like a campy B-rated.
The first one, Citizen Toxie, was the best out of all of them, and then I thought the other one was pretty good. The first one was really good. The second and the fourth one weren't as good. But Citizen Toxie, the third one, is really good. And those are some of my favorite movies of all time. You ever see Sergeant Kabuki Man, NYPD?
Yeah.
Where the guy
he was like the Genshi or the geisha looking dude, right?
Yeah, he was a kabuki. He turned into a kabuki actor for some reason. It was a crime fighter. So stupid. But still good. Still good. So there's all the movies coming out. I just don't understand why they're going to be doing a bunch of remakes.
There's no creativity anymore.
No.
I mean,
they're doing all the comic books because there's an audience that they know is going to come and see it. It's a pre-built audience. That's what they're doing this for, because it's the formula for Hollywood right now is make something that there's already people interested in in already. Not do anything
I
new.
just hope that they can remake the Gremlins better.
No,
because Gremlins 2 was just horrendous.
Well,
Gremlins 2 was shit.
But we could say that about how many sequels? The sequel has got to be the hardest one to make.
What about the Expendables?
Which one of the 4 or 5? How many are there?
No. The Expendables.
No, they're making an all-chick version.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Well, they're making an all-chick version of another of Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Come on, dude. Really?
I'm not.
I'm going to give that one a chance.
I'll give it a chance. I will not knock that it's all women because if a girl can do it, she can do it, or a woman. Can do it.
I'm not saying the all woman is a problem. I'm saying why not make something new? If you want to make something all women, make something new.
I do want to see though that if it's an all women's cast, I want to see Slimer fondle one of them.
I want to see Slimer like slime it up there. Just
yeah.
Where do you think Slimer came from?
Oh, Slimer's a mutated snail trail is what that was.
Yeah, but the problem I see is that Melissa McCarthy, they're shoving her down our throat like they did Jim Carrey.
Well, she's funny and cute though.
But it's the same freaking character.
Yeah.
At least try something different.
Yeah, I'll give
but
you
so
that.
was like Chris Farley when he was around. He was the same character every single time.
So was Seth Rogen and Will Ferrell. I mean, Yep.
They've definitely been kind of typecast. What about this? Mm-hmm. They're redoing All of Me. You remember that movie with Lily Tomlin who died and was going to be put at a seance into the body of a young lady, and then she accidentally got sent into the body of Steve Martin, who was her lawyer at the time. You remember that movie?
That was before my time.
Yeah.
Well, there's been 50 million. There's 13 again. There's how many movies? There's been so many of those movies. How about the one where Ellen Barkin was? She became a man in the ad business. I forgot what the name of that, but there's been a million of those. They just changed the characters.
Joanna Man.
Joanna Man.
Joanna Man was a little different. We're talking about where your soul becomes possessed by the female or the male or whatever. Joanna Man was just a cross-dressing basketball player.
No, the question I need to ask you is what demographic wanted XXX, the Return of Xander Cage? Who wanted that? Nobody.
No.
Well, it must be the extreme.
I still think Ice Cube did better.
I mean, did Vin Diesel just pay for that movie because he's not doing anything?
It's gotta
I
be.
didn't think he was doing anything.
He's like, hey, this Fast and the Furious money isn't going to last forever. I need something.
Firestarter, come on! You had the young Drew
laughing,
Barrymore.
Probably going to retire off that Fast and Furious money. That he's been on 6 of them.
Yeah, he's been on all of them, I think.
No, I don't think he was in the second one or the third one.
Oh,
maybe,
no,
but
the Tokyo one he wasn't in. That's right.
Yeah, the Tokyo Drift.
Did you guys see the new Poltergeist?
No.
No.
Did you?
Me neither.
Oh, thanks for that.
What about the Fantastic Four coming out with like young people instead of?
I've seen it.
You did?
You can't make the Fantastic Four interesting when you've got Jessica.
John says it's good. I'm going to check it
out. What's her name? What was Jessica? Which one of the
Jessica
Jessicas
Alba.
was in?
She played Mrs. Fantastic.
Interesting with her in it in tight suits. You can't do it without her.
I just saw that they're trying to remake Bloodsport without Jean-Claude Van Damme. Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
Well, he's out fighting Chuck Norris right now, so they don't know if he's still going to be alive. We're just out in the desert karate chopping each other.
Well,
I'll ask you a question actually, because I don't know the answer to this. I'm sure I've heard rumours. I certainly hope they're not going to change the actors. Blade. What's me about Blade?
Who is that?
A new Blade coming out?
Well, I'm hearing things.
A new Blade?
That'll be cool.
Well, I tell you something. I'm on a website right now that has a few other movies. There's a new Harry Potter movie coming out. There's possibly a new Blade movie coming out. Possibly
a new Mortal Kombat.
So
Debbie's going to do Dallas again. That's coming out.
Yeah, there's Debbie does Dallas. Debbie does Zimbabwe. His Mandingo party.
Police Academy. What?
Yes, Police Academy.
Yeah, I mean, come on. How many more police academies can we take? Even the Police Academy guys don't want to see that again.
As long as Michael Winslow's in it, I'm good.
If Tackleberry's in it, I'm done. I'm just done.
A new cliffhanger.
Steve Guttenberg probably is the one pushing that. You know, he wants to be in another movie. It's been 25 years.
I know, right?
Another transporter, this time without Jason Statham.
Well, I already saw that. That is just... It's the exact same movie. They just changed the driver. That's the exact same movie.
I know. He's still tough and badass. Don't get me wrong. The Transporter movies were shit. The first one was pretty good. The second one was pretty... All the ladies in it were super, super hot.
Hellraiser, 117 is coming out.
Really? No, I think they're rebooting the original.
I'm only at 96. I better get going. I better binge watch those babies.
I tell you, the best thing about Hellraiser were those crazy Cenobite characters, those weird-ass freaking...
This is my problem with it, though. They never showed them enough. They didn't do enough in the movie. It was always another backstory, and then they were only showing up for a second or 5 seconds.
Well,
I need more Pinhead.
We did need more Pinhead. He was a very angry guy, old Pinhead was.
I want a backstory, an origin to Pinhead.
Well, whatever happened, weren't they supposed to do Pinhead versus Jason?
I didn't hear about that, but that would be fucking phenomenal. You know what I've always wanted to see was Chucky versus Leprechaun.
That would be a
Wesley
good one.
Snipes believes Blade 4 is a go. Wesley Snipes wants to make Blade 4.
Of course he owes
the IRS more money. He needs to make another movie.
Blurple.
You know what I want to see?
Sorry,
I want to see the world's most beautiful vagina.
You know, I wish nothing more than to have the lovely Ashley in here because she is an expert, a self-professed beautiful vagina haver, but she is not on. I would love to talk to her. If you want,
I won't believe her until I see it.
John, if you want to just put a message on Facebook to call or to call us. That would be amazing, but I don't think
call and text us bad chats so we know who we're talking
to. She'll be well in bed right now.
I'm sure she will be because it's late as all hell. But I did send a message to her and she didn't get back to me, so I'm sure she was already in bed. But did you read this article, Mike? Because I didn't get to read the whole thing.
I saw it the other day before you sent it to me. And I don't understand though. If you're gonna go into the world's most beautiful vagina pageant, why you would want your face blocked out?
Because it's all about the vag, dude. It's not about the face.
Yeah, but the whole reason for this is so he can make a male masturbation tool.
That's probably exactly what it is.
You know,
I just want to tell Hobby go fuck himself. He just wrote Chucky versus Leprechaun versus Antonio. Battle of the midget.
Oh shit.
I think we need him. We need him on this conversation too. Meet the.
Can he call it?
He can.
I think he's still pooping.
He probably is. So this guy's sitting here taking photos of all the vaginas and stuff like that, and they got the balaclavas on those
3D, mate. It's 3D.
Well, he's using the 3D scanning device.
That's correct.
Yeah,
and of course she has to have her face blocked in because she still has to go back to school and teach the rest of the students later.
Yeah, it could be a teacher that has the most beautiful vagina. You saw that teacher in Germany.
Ugly. They got the best looking vag. That's points. People would date them just for that.
The teacher in Germany that was in porn and ended up one of the students or somebody found her on there and she got fired after that.
Yep.
But she didn't seem very bright on her interview, though. I can't lie.
But the stripper in Varsity Blues was. Never got fired as a teacher.
Oh, yeah,
that's
right.
Football movie.
That's right.
All right, that was a flyby. Nobody got it.
No, I got it. I remember this. I remember that scene. We're like, Mrs. So-and-so? Well, so the winner, so we're down to the, let's see here. After all, the friends... My friend spread my butt cheeks and they scanned my anus. One of the winners said in the video, after all that, it turned out her anus was not textured enough to scan. Really?
Whoa. Your anus is too smooth. You can't get it.
So keep her right there.
It's just...
I'm going to have to watch
Better
this
work
video.
on that rusty wagon wheel because that's just not going to work for us.
The whale eye is what they call it.
Oh, is that it?
And I don't know how much money, but in the video on this article, they show handing this girl a stack of money, and I mean, how would you like to be the guy that's got to be down there 3D and all these women?
Dude, you're in there for the best of the best. I'd be stoked.
Yeah, but
I
here's
think Tsunami should do this. I think we should have our own
Best
best vagina contest.
And